Welcome to another exciting edition of Travel Guide. If you are new here, consider subscribing. Today we will be visiting the Sherlock Holmes Museum, London. What an excellent way to spend an hour, and the staff are super friendly and keen to tell you all about it. Felt like the cost of the tour was a little too much. Plan on spending a couple hours to make it worth your money. If you are into these stories, it's fun to see the setups of some of them, and the feel of time gone by. It doesn't take long to go through, and it does cost a bit of money, but well worth it if you're a fan. You can touch everything, twist it in your hands, take a picture. The visit time is unlimited, despite the fact that there is a queue at the entrance. The policeman at the door, the maids in Victorian dresses inside, Victorian furnishings. It is all done wonderfully. Great London experience. Highly recommended. If you are a fan of the books, movies, but especially the Benedict Cumberbatch television adaptation, this is the place for you. You get a fun introduction in the study, and are then free to roam a house full of memorabilia and pieces from the Victorian era. The queue to the Museum of Insane. So if you are like me, and all you need is see the house from the street, you can visit any time of the day. Excellent place. Either you are an enthusiast, or not, this house is legendary. Lovely personnel, kind service at the gift shop. Enjoy the warm feeling when you visit. If you're a fan of the famous character created by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, visit the Three Levels Museum, and the shop. The gift shop is wonderful. Books are actually very well priced. The museum is small, but fun if you enjoy the books, and entry is £15 for a full adult ticket. Sir Doyle's eye for detail is well replicated in this museum, serving as a tribute to the greatest fictional detective of all times. Right outside the entrance, they have a Sherlock hat, and a pipe that one can use as props to take pics. Very well done, and the atmosphere is unique. The only downside is that who's got mobility issues may not be able to see everything, which is a shame. Small bits and bubbles for tourists are reasonable, and items geared toward hardcore fans are justifiably more expensive, as it's certainly a pilgrimage site for any Sherlock superfan. The Beatles Museum a few doors down is an equally great spot, and is lovely to kill time in while someone saves your spot in line. The jostling, camera noises, and sometimes disrespectful guests can take away from the tour guide's speeches on each floor, when they truly work hard to set the scene and immerse you. The museum is on multiple floors with slightly uneven carpeted stairs, and no elevator, so it's not the best suited for people using crutches, or those who get out of breath quickly, especially with people behind you climbing up, and others descending. The museum itself is decent, with a good collection of items for fans of the detective books, stuffed toys, caps, posters, keychains, magnets, t-shirts, etc. It brings you into this world of mystery, but it could do with a bit more space because it does become quite tight when in the museum. The museum is based around the work done for the TV series, with Jeremy Brett as Holmes using props from the set in the building, and offering a glimpse into the book character. If you're a Sherlock's fan, it's worthwhile to visit the Baker Street itself, but you may think twice before going to the museum. If you're a fan of Sherlock Holmes, read all the books, saw the movies and remakes, then if you're in London you must see it. Not bad for a small museum, £15 a person. It's extremely popular, especially with foreigners of course, and seems to attract unusually high number of Chinese. The entrance price is relatively high, and carries a queue, but if you are a fan of Sherlock Holmes, or just curious, this place is a must visit. But souvenir shop was good enough to see. I 1/4 see 1/4 yeah euro TMM satisfied. It was so fun to see many things about Sherlock. I diaresis Sedilla a euro? I diaresis Sedilla. You already know if you're going to 221B Baker Street, or not, and if you are, you might as well just take the short tour of the hypothetical home, and offices of Holmes and Watson. When you get to the front, if you don't have your tickets, someone has to go stand in line at the shop before you can get in. The wait is about 30 to 40 minutes to get in, but they only let a certain amount of people in, so you feel it's more personalized. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to subscribe, and leave your comments below.